Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Anna who lived in a small village. Anna was a bright and cheerful girl who always had a smile on her face. She was loved by everyone in the village because of her kind and caring nature. However, Anna's family was poor and they struggled to make ends meet. Despite their financial difficulties, Anna was always happy. She would spend her days playing with her other children in the village and helping her mother with household chores. She found joy in the simple things in life and her positivity was contagious. One day, a rich merchant came to the village looking for a young girl to work as a servant in his household. Anna's family was struggling to make ends meet, so they agreed to send her to work for the merchant. Anna was sad to leave her family and friends, but she knew that she had to help her family. Anna arrived at the merchant's house and she was immediately struck by its grandeur and opulence. The merchant was a wealthy man who had everything he wanted, but he was never truly happy. He was always worrying about his money and possessions and never took the time to enjoy the simple pleasures in life. Anna worked hard in the merchant's household and she did her best to be cheerful and positive. She would often sing while she worked and her joyful spirit was infectious. The merchant was impressed by Anna's work ethic and her positive attitude and he began to appreciate her more and more. One day, the merchant decided to take Anna on a trip to the city. He wanted to show her the finer things in life and give her a taste of luxuries he enjoyed. Anna was excited to see the city, but she was also a little apprehensive. She was afraid that the city would be too different from the village and that she would not fit in. When they arrived in the city, Anna was amazed by the sights and sounds around her. The buildings were tall and the streets were bustling with people. The merchant took her to fancy restaurants and bought her expensive clothes. But Anna realized that none of these things made her truly happy. Anna missed her family and friends and she longed for the simple life she had in the village. She realized that happiness could not be found in material possessions but rather in the simple joys of life. On the way back to village, Anna told the merchant about her realization. The merchant was surprised to hear this, but he realized that Anna was right. He had spent his entire life chasing after money and possessions, but he never had found true happiness. When they returned to the village, Anna was overjoyed to be back home. She reunited with her family and friends and they welcomed her back with open arms. Anna realized that she was truly happy because she had the love and support of the people she cared about. The merchant was also changed by his experience with Anna. He realized that true happiness could not be bought with money and that he had been wasting his life chasing after something that could never bring him true joy. He decided to change his ways and start living a simpler life focused on the things that truly mattered. Anna's story became an inspiration to the people in the village and the merchant himself. They learned that happiness could be found in any condition and that material possessions were not the key to a fulfilling life. They began to appreciate the simple joys of life, like spending time with loved ones and enjoying the beauty of nature. In the end, Anna's joyful spirit and positive attitude had touched the lives of everyone around her. She had shown them that happiness was not something that could be bought or achieved through external means, but rather something that came from within. Anna had found true happiness in the simplest of the things. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video informative and enjoyable. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more great content like this. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay tuned.